Sentence equivalence. I already told you, when you are dealing with sentence equivalence, do not waste your time reading the sentence. Look at the words below, and if you can quickly identify one pair, and if there is only one pair, that is the answer. If there are two or three pairs, then you'll have to decide which one will fit, and for that you'll have to obviously read the sentence. Now, if you look at the words below, difference means respect, dissent, disagreement, yielding, well, that simply means accepting. Disapproval, you know that disapproval, not agreeing. Bureaucracy, it is rigidity in procedures. Bureaucracy is also called red tape, RED hyphen TAP. Red tapeism, red tape. Bureaucracy is a negative word with a negative connotation. A bureaucrat means a high government official, the secretariat. You see the IAS, IPS, IFS, IRS, Indian Revenue System. All these guys are called, in Indian language, we call them babus, babudam. Babudam is the kind of, satirical term for that. So bureaucrat is actually a high government official, but the word carries a negative connotation. It means a person who insists a lot on rules and procedures and rigid, processes and all that. And in fact, unfortunately, bureaucracy has become the mother of corruption and delays in our country, though bureaucratic societies like Germany is probably the most bureaucratic society in the world, and they are extremely efficient, and there's hardly any corruption there, or at least very less, very less. So bureaucracy is a system actually designed to eliminate corruption and inefficiency, because there are several layers. There's a huge hierarchy. A file has to be checked by many people, and the obvious assumption is, if somebody at the bottom makes a mistake, then somebody higher up will correct it, and you cannot bribe so many people. This was the original idea, but interestingly, in India, bureaucracy has become the mother or the grandmother of corruption. Anyway, bureaucracy means rigidity, too many rules and procedures and regulation. So now if you check, it's not clear exactly which two are pairs. Broadly, you can say difference and yielding can be a pair, dissent and disapproval can be a pair, bureaucracy and regulation can also be a pair, but bureaucracy means too much regulation. Now let us say, this is a tough one. Although the Sharif had become accustomed to a certain level, so he got accustomed to a certain level, but still he was surprised. That means he didn't expect so much of that. I think you have to go for A and C. That means he knew they would respect him, and but he was they yielded so fast that it surprised him. So it has to be A and C. That's the best pair, right? In other choices, it cannot explain why he was still surprised. If you are still surprised, that means you know this is the fact, but you are still surprised, which means it is too much of what you expect. Then you are surprised. 13. Ubiquitous is found everywhere. Nebulous means vague, unclear. Straightforward is direct. Unequivocal means very clear and straightforward. Unequivocal means clear. Equivocal means ambiguous. Enigmatic means mysterious. Abundant. Okay, that can be thrown out. It doesn't have a synonym here. So you have actually two pairs. Ubiquitous out. Ubiquitous is out. Nebulous and unequivocal. No. Nebulous and enigmatic. And straightforward and unequivocal are pairs. Nebulous and the positions of electrons were once thought to be definable. Once they were thought. However, recent research has shown that since measuring an electron affects its position, their locations are in fact nebulous and enigmatic. You need a pair of negative words. Now let's go down to the next one. Dubbed a walking contradiction by his friends. The man offered sweet compliments from a gruff visage. Gruff means very rough and churlish and boorish and loutish, and gruff means very rude, very impolite. A gruff voice is very impolite. The opposite of gruff would be polite, courteous. Visage means a face, your face. And offered dash debate that belied, contradicted. Belie means to misrepresent or contradict. So his usual languid manner. That means he's laid back and sort of lazy and all that. So, what will contradict his languid manner? If you look at the words below, glacial means cold, cold. Glacial means very cold, unresponsive, frigid. Placid is calm. Languorous is a synonym for languid, which means very laid back, lackadaisical, sort of lazy, complacent, uh, sort of, lazy, sort of. Spirited and mettlesome, both are synonyms. Mettlesome means very courageous and full of energy and vitality, and spirited means the same thing. Insightful. Now, do you notice there's only one pair? So the answer has to be spirited and mettlesome. Next one. Solicitous means concerned, eager to, serve. Your parents are solicitous about your health. Solicit means request. Solicit, the second meaning is a call girl seeking customers. So do not use this word solicit on your wedding cards. You simply use the word request. Yeah? We solicit your gracious company on the auspicious occasion of our daughter's wedding. This is what people write on the wedding cards, and I think that's not a sensible thing to write, because the word solicit has a second and a dangerous double meaning. So, solicit has two meanings. I already told you that. I'm repeating it. Solicit means request, that's one meaning. Solicit also means a call girl seeking customers. So, don't use that word. Simply use the word request. Solicitous has a completely different meaning. Solicitous means eager to attend and serve and concerned and worried and anxious. So solicitous synonym can be attentive. Felicitous means very happy, or an expression which is very suitable. Felicitous occasion can be happy, is a happy occasion. A felicitous expression is suitable. Inappropriate is an opposite of felicitous. Generous and altruistic can be synonyms, because altruistic means philanthropic, donation, doing donations and charity. So the saleswoman thought that she had been both friendly and polite to the new customer. Her boss agreed, but pointed out that she had also been overly solicitous and attentive when she inquired about the health of their client's goldfish. Oh, that's very funny. But still, the answer obviously is solicitous and attentive.